Howdy, y'all! Hello, everyone! It is Wednesday, March 12th, in the year of our Lord, 2014. How are all y'all doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's Yeehaw Western Wednesday. It's Happy Hump Day. Hump Day? Oh, yeah. 2 more days to Boogie Day Friday. And I just found out some awesome news. Revis Island, no longer a New York Jetsicle. He has signed a 1-year deal with the New England Patriots. My Patriots. Hell to the effing yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Damn right. So yeah, Aqib Talib, hey, have fun in Denver. Maybe you'll actually stay healthy for a change, huh? But anyway, 1-year deal, 12 mil. Hey, better than no deal at all, right? That's the way I look at it. So great to see those news broken. Thank you to my man Paul Fitzgerald. Thank you to my man Adam Schefter. They broke the news. I saw it. My man Pete Shepard, he broke the news as well. Awesome stuff. So damn right. All right. Well, today's unofficial sponsor of the show. Been a long day, folks. So bear with me. I mean, hell, it's almost 9 o'clock, and I'm just starting to record now. 9 o'clock down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Central time, folks. Central Daylight Time. Yeah, anyway, just up north of us, we got Mustang Brewing Company up in Oklahoma. They are awesome. I love their Washita wheat. I've had that a couple times. I got to make a trip up to Oklahoma, otherwise known as southern Kansas. Got to get up there. Got to get some beer. Because for whatever reason, down here in Yeehaw, Texas, they don't sell Oklahoma beer. And it really pisses me off. Why can't Oklahoma and Texas get along? It's the same damn state. I don't understand that. Ay, ay, ay. They both got that crazy ass weather. Folks, it was 92 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday, okay? That's like freaking, that's like 34 Celsius, folks, okay? 33, 34 Celsius. My goodness, that's insane in the membrane, okay? And this morning I woke up, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Yep. Basically about 4 degrees Celsius for my metric friends up north. You know what I'm saying, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada, indeed. You gotta love our neighbors to the north. One thing I don't love about Canada tonight, though, my Boston Bruins are playing against our evil, rotten rival, the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadians are so screwed up, they don't even spell Canadians right. It's Canadians, not ENS, you freaking idiots. I hate the Canadians. And I know I got a good friend of mine, he's a wicked hardcore Toronto Maple Leafs fan, my boy Brian Shaven. Brian, just chatting with you earlier tonight. Awesome stuff. My man Brian Shaven, he's a great friend of mine, great fan of the page. And he's also a media legend up in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Sports Network, TSN up there. TSN.ca, folks. You got to check them out. And look at that. Hey, can't beat a little bit of Molson Canadian with the Maple Leafs logo as he's watching hockey. Pretty awesome stuff right there. Love it. Brian sent me this picture, and I wanted to show it to all y'all. He mentioned how it was nice and warm yesterday up in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He's from up there. Ajax, just outside of Toronto. That's what it looks like today. He's like, yep, that's how it is today. I said, hey, that sucks. Actually, I like the snow. Hey, you know. So there you go. Just a tin nipply up there in good old Canada. But anyway, Brian Shaven, wait till you see the beers I got for you. And for all you other fans out there, because it is Yeehaw Western Wednesday, so I got to bring out the proper beer consumption apparatus. Really, Texas Hold'em beer consumption apparatus, you know. And today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and it's, oh yeah, Tommyknocker Cocoa Porter, 5.7%, a little above average in strength. This stuff is out of Idaho Springs, Colorado. Note that. Yippers, addition of cocoa powder and honey make for a special brew. Folks, this stuff is like incredible. It's a mouthgasm. All right. Power building apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Oh, and a good pop too. Hell yeah. 45 degree angle right in the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. All right. Cheers and beers to all of you pros, they say in Germany, goodbye as they say in Japan. Oh my God. A+ all the way on this here beer. This ain't no joke, folks. This is awesome stuff. What if my man Brian Shaven get that stuff up in Canada, huh? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, they got some good beer up there. No doubt about that. But what you need to find, brother, get yourself some maple porters or some honey porters. Or in this case, cocoa. All right, folks, we have got a plethora of birthdays to get to. Tons of them. All right, so let's get cracking. Now, I screwed up yesterday. I was looking at my notes and I skipped a birthday from yesterday. My man Kevin Colon, a badass member gemmer of a man I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Kevin, what's up, brother? Birthday was yesterday, but do what I do. I celebrate life every day, man. If the day ends in a Y, it's a great day, period, dot, end of freaking story. And it could always be worse. You could be a Yankees fan. That's how I feel about that. Ugh, gag me with a wooden cooking spoon. Yee. Anyway, hope my Bruins beat the freaking Yankees version of hockey, a.k.a. the Montreal Canadiens. But Kevin, hope your birthday's been awesome. Hope you're still celebrating. And brother, I'll celebrate with you. Cheers and beers. Hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list, wonderful Mafia-ette, Gaia Parsons. I hope I pronounced that right. Gaia. Gaia Parsons. A recent addition to the Mafia Wars family. And I'll tell you what, she has been helping me out every day. Love it. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. And happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. By golly, I will. Right now, I got the Mafia Wars running, whacking schmucks and schmuckettes. Great way of getting rid of pent up frustration. Whack a few fools. Ice some fools. Lots of fun. And you're not hurting anybody for real. Just maybe a little bit of pride or something. But it's all good. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list, celebrating a milestone birthday. And I know your day just got a whole hell of a lot better, too. My man Matt St. Andre, the pride of Rhode Island, the biggest little state in the Union. You're damn right it is. It's a great state indeed, Rhode Island. And he's a cop I know from jolly old England. He's celebrating a milestone birthday, huh, Matt? Hey, welcome to the New Age bracket, brother. And he's also celebrating with me right here, right now, because, brother, we got Revis Island and the New York Jetsicles don't anymore. So Rex Ryan's probably chewing somebody's foot. Yeah! Him and his foot fetish. Ugh. Well, Matt, happy milestone birthday to you. And, brother, I do miss the days a few years ago when we hung out in Bible camp together. We found God, learned lots of scripture. And, oh, yeah, we did learn a little bit about adult beverages, too, didn't we? Hell, yeah. Matt, you're a hell of a guy. Miss you big time. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. And hope you've got Mustache Madness mustache growing like the Love Doctor does. Next on the list. Now, Matt St. Andre, this man was born the exact same month, day, and year as you. And like you, he lived in jolly old England. Now, he's from Montana. Now, there's a great state right there with Big Sky Brewing Company. Moose Drool. Oh, by the way, Brandon Ansbro, happy birthday to you, brother. Happy milestone birthday to you. Welcome to the New Age bracket. And yes, I can get Moose Drool down here in Yeehaw, Texas now. And every time I drink one, I think of you. I think of Jessica Thompson. I think of Casey Cushing. I think of my man Jeff Kemback. Smash! Those Montana folks. My man Ben Downing, for that matter. Because I'll tell you what, Montana, Big Sky Brewing Company, awesome stuff. And Brandon, I miss you, buddy. Badass crew, dog. Like I said, I know from jolly old England, a great man indeed, a great family man, and a damn good man, and a badass mofo. Brandon, miss you, buddy. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Next on the list, I know this lady's real name, but she doesn't reveal it on the old Facebook. So I will not reveal it on Beer and Song of the Day, out of respect. She goes by the name at Martha's Vineyard. Oh yes, at Martha's Vineyard, absolutely. Because that is where we're from. Martha's Vineyard Island, Massachusetts, greatest island in the world, no doubt about that. And happy birthday to you. Squeeze me. And hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. And like you, we miss our good friend B. Gaffney, don't we? Yep. That's how I met you, was through him. I'll never forget that. Back in high school days. That's right. Well, I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, cheers and beers to you. And no, I didn't need Facebook to remind me of your birthday. I already knew it. Next on the list. This lovely lady works on life-supporting equipment. If in the house, my good friend Holly. As I knew her Dean, she's married happily. Holly Rodriguez, a real sweetheart of a lady I know from jolly old England. Holly, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Been a little bit since I've heard from you, so drop me a line. Let me know how life's treating you. You always have that smile. Just awesome, awesome lady. Positively motivated, happy. We need more good people like you in the world. And happy birthday to you. And by golly, celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Do miss those days in jolly old England, hanging out in the Lungslayer Lounge, which, oh, by the way, was named after me before I moved away from England. Don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah, I think you knew that. Next on the list, I've known this man for quite a while. I know him from good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon. My man, my badass crew dog that I know from good old California, my man Dave Lee. Dave, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. The first person I ever met in California that I worked with that was born in the 80s. I'll never forget that. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting old. That's all right. I'm meeting kids. I met a kid today. I was born in 1995. Good God. I had already been doing my job for over 3 years before that kid was born. Yikes. Hey, I may be 40, and I ain't old. I'm experienced and seasoned, and hey, I'm not even halfway at the top of the hill yet. And besides, I'd rather be over the hill than under the hill. Dave, you're well far away from that, my friend. And brother, happy birthday. Miss you big time. Good to hear from you today. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, Dillbilly, Justin Dillinger. A badass crew dog I know from jolly old England. And Dillbilly, happy birthday to you. Good having you living down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. And Dillbilly, got some mail for you. Come and get it. It's at the house. And I was just talking with a good friend of ours that we all worked with together. He just moved here. He said he was talking to you. And I forgot to mention to him that it was your birthday today. Yeah, you know, Jason McInnes. Jason McInnes, good seeing you today. First time in a few years. And brother, you live right down the road from me. You're always welcome to come over to Casa de Love Goddess, Farrah's house. I just live here. She's the boss. It's her house. We know that. And good meeting your better half, Lisa. Wonderful lady. I have no doubt in my mind. Awesome guy. Glad we could help you out. And welcome to Yeehaw, Texas. It's just northern Mexico. But Dillbilly, my man, hope your birthday is an absolutely méchant genial one that's French for wicked awesome. And brother, hope you enjoy the show. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list. Told you there's a lot of birthdays today, folks. My man Henry Smith. Now, folks, this is not the Henry Smith that I worked with in jolly old England. This is a Henry Smith that I met online, God, 4 years ago. And I thought it was my friend Henry Smith I worked with in jolly old England, but it was a different Henry Smith that just seemed like a great guy. We've been friends on the old Facebook for 4 years. Haven't heard from you in a little while, Henry. But hey, I wanted to say happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope your birthday's been phenomenal. And brother, hope you enjoy the show. Yeehaw! Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, As I always called him, Nestor Manny Lord Poofinator Garcia. Manny Garcia, the pride of Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico. He's living down here. I worked with him in jolly old England, another badass crew dog. No doubt about that. He's moved on to bigger, better things, making a whole lot of money down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Manny, my man, what is up? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And brother, we're going to have to hang out sometime, even though you live quite a few hours away, because Texas is a big state. Ha! Don't worry, Alaska's still 2.5 times the size of Texas. Texas is so cute. But Manny, my man, hey, cheers and beers to you. Happy birthday. Hope it's been a wicked awesome one. And make it stay that way. Hope you enjoy the show. Oh my God. More birthdays. Now here's a man that was born the exact same month, day, and year as my man Dillbilly. And that'd be my friend Chad Knight. A badass comical nav wizard I worked with down in jolly old England. A great man indeed. A walking muscle with a head. Awesome guy. Undoubtedly. And Chad, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy born day to you. Happy day of birth. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. I knew it was going to be a longer show than usual. I also knew that since it's been a long day, I needed a double. Because this is empty as a brain cell of an average Montreal Canadiens fan. So, the Love Doctor is prepared. Going to Vermont for this one, folks. Magic Hat Encore. Encore, Encore. Yeah, Encore. Magic Hat Encore. This stuff is a American wheat IPA. Now, as you all know, I'm not the biggest IPA fan in the world, but this one is one of the best I've ever had. Probably the wheat. I love wheat beers. 6.4%, definitely above average in strength. Although IPAs do have a tendency to be stronger beers. I've had IPAs as much as 10%. Yowza. This stuff, of course, is out of South Burlington, Vermont, which is basically western New Hampshire, right? Sure. Well, hey, power beer holding apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Ooh, and a good deep pop. Squeeze me. 45 degree angle right in the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. I haven't spelled drop yet. Never have, never will. Perfect pour each and every time. That's what true beer connoisseurs by Reverend Dr. B do. Cheers to beers to all of you pros, they say in Germany, goodbye as they say in Japan. Yeehaw. Yep. Does not have that over hoppiness and that god awful aftertaste that some IPAs have. This one's an A. It probably is the best IPA I've ever had. Tough to say. Oh no, Dogfish had 90-minute IPA, the dark one. Oh my god, that's good. Well, next on the list, happy birthday to my man Bill Fitch. A great leader of men, women, and it's that I know from jolly old England. This guy actually gets to fly on airplanes for a living. Why? Because he's royalty. Bill Fitch, a hell of a guy, a hell of a damn good man, no doubt about it. And brother, what was the song pop we were always playing on? No, that's Dave. That's my buddy Dave from God. What game were we always playing, Bill? Haven't played you in a while. We'll get back on there, man. And congratulations on the recent job promotion. Big Chief in the house. Hell yeah, brother. Always great hanging out with you, man. Definitely miss working with you in jolly old England. And brother, cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. And happy born day. Oh yeah. Next on the list, the final birthday of the day. Oh my god, I never thought it'd end. My man LJ Bunger. A badass dash dude I know from here down here in Yeehaw, Texas. The biggest little state in the... No, that's Rhode Island. Texas, it's like a whole other state. Well, good. Become your own damn state. Legally, you can do so. Yippers! Well, he's actually from California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Western Nevada. But he's from way down San Diego. Probably the one great city that's south of Bakersfield. Bakersfield is kind of Bakersfield where it divides between shit in the south and up north where it's pretty damn cool. Although Fresno's kind of its own little entity. Plus, it's the birthplace of royalty, my love goddess. Oh, and my little princess was born there too. But see, LJ Bunger is the pride of San Diego, California. A fantastic city. I love that city. He's a wicked hardcore. You're not a Chargers fan, are you? That's right. I thought you were. I assumed you were. Padres, maybe? I hope. Yeah, LJ's not a big sports fan, but he's a badass dash dude, and he's a walking brain. And brother, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy, my man. Cheers and beers. Good God, 20 minutes of shout-outs. Wow. I haven't even gotten to the trivia question for the day. Oh, this was a good one. This was a good one. Thank you to my lovely lady admin Gidget for coming up with this. Thank you for my wonderful male admin Big McLarge Huge for always helping out. And boy, does he have a treat in store for Friday, folks. You're going to want to watch that one. I got the hookup for tomorrow. Thrash Metal Thursday for tomorrow is going to be Insane the Membrane. And folks, I'll just say this. You won't want to miss it. And Boogany Friday on Yee Good Old Friday. Folks, you are not going to want to miss that either. I promise you that. Okay? Another thing you ain't going to want to miss is the rest of this show. Because our lovely lady admin Gidget really hooked it up well for the hunk of the day. I had a good idea. She said, yeah, let's do it. Because after all, it is Mustache Madness month, you know. So even though she's not into mustaches, she's supporting the cause. That's why our lovely lady admin Gidget is truly wicked awesome. Enough said. She came up with a trivia question and I loved it, and I know you will too. What U.S. president was known as the father of the Constitution? Oh! And I knew somebody would guess Thomas Jefferson because that was my guess. My man Russ Gardner guessed that. Wrong answer. Yeah, I thought it was Thomas Jefferson too. No. All right, trivia buff, good friend down here in Yeehaw, Texas, representing 12th Army Division Museum. Love that place. My grandfather was a member of the 12th Army Division in World War II, so I got a special place in my heart for that. I'm also a legacy member of the 12th Army Division Museum. That's how I know the Honorable Alexander Phillips. And he said James Madison. That's right, James Madison, shortest president in history of America. Only 5'4". He served from 1809 to 1817. James Madison, father of the Constitution. That's right. And you know, he was born in 1751. Passed away in 1836 at the age of 85. And Constitution, that was 1787. So he was a young pup back then. That's right. Because it's the Declaration of Independence from 1776. But anyway, wicked awesome job, Alexander Phillips. And a big love doctor salute to you. Hell yeah. And cheers and beers. Well done, my friend. Well done. All right. So I'm starting to get mellowed out a little bit. I did have dinner tonight. Incredible dinner. My wife made those honey, sesame, garlic, chicken nuggets, chicken tenders or something. Awesome stuff. From scratch, of course. Well, anyway. Yeah. Whew, I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh, my goodness. All right. Today's hunk of the day is a true legend who sadly is no longer with us on this here earth, but I have a hunch that he's in a better place. One of my all-time favorite NASCAR drivers. This guy was a true badass, a true legend, and this guy wore an incredible mustache. And I'm talking about the late, great Dale Earnhardt Sr. That's right, Mr. Goodred's number 3. That number 3 will always be personified and remembered through the late, great Dale Earnhardt, who was tragically killed just short of 50 years old. Daytona 500 in 2001. I was watching that race. You had him, Dale Jr., and Michael Waltrip, and he was blocking for Michael Waltrip, who ended up winning that race. And he spun out on the last lap, hit the wall, and we didn't even realize that he was actually killed because it didn't look like one of those type of crashes that would kill somebody. It didn't. We were shocked. All of us fans watching were shocked. I know I was. A sad day indeed, losing a true legend, Dale Earnhardt, who always said, rubbing is racing, and that it is. And folks, I think you're going to love the song. If you're a NASCAR fan, you ain't not going to want to miss this. The song was written for him. It was sung for him. The Last Ride, Keith Bryant. Yeehaw, Western Wednesday. I don't normally do a lot of slow songs, but this one is worthy as we represent our hunk of the day, a true legend, the late great Dale Earnhardt, who not only was an incredible NASCAR racing legend, but he was also representing a badass mustache for Mustache Madness Month.
In a stock car colored black. He was dressed like a NASCAR driver, a mustache with mirrored eyes. He said, it's a long walk to Florida. Would you like a ride, son? Well, I crawled across the roll cage. Then he fired that Chevy up. And the patch on his sleeve said the man had won 7 Winston.
I know, his mustache is better than mine.
His eyes was intimidating as hell as we roared into the night. And I knew
his chin beats mine too. But I'm married to royalty.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3
Great picture right there. Dale Sr., Dale Jr. Alright, so Dale Jr. hasn't lived up to the legacy of his dad. I get that. It's okay, though. He's still racing. He's still good enough to race every year, and he's doing pretty damn well this year.
He said, this is where you get out, boy, because number 3 ain't coming back. And as I climbed out of the race car, I said, thanks, I'll catch you later. He said, you'll pay hell catching me, son, because I'm the intimidator. He said,
amen to that, boy. Definitely the intimidator. No joke. I can't believe it's been 13 years. Wow. 13 years, folks. There it is. Dale Earnhardt, baby, the Intimidator. Seven-time Winston Cup champion. Whatever they want to call it nowadays, it'll always be the Winston Cup to me, folks. That legend will live forever. You're absolutely right. Damn right.
Disappointed with our finish at Martinsville, but it's great to come out on the points. We needed to notch that 24 car a little bit. He's been steadily gaining.
That's right, because Jeff Gordon, what a douche. Can't stand him. That's right. Well, I won't beat up Jeff Gordon too bad. He's still a schmuck. Oh, I thought my phone was ringing. Hey, how about some celebrity birthdays real quick? Mitt Romney, yeah, former presidential candidate and former governor of Massachusetts, and just not a big fan of the guy personally, but I mean, he's not a total douche. He's not Jeff Gordon, but he's 67 years old today. Oh, Jeff Gordon is way cool and wicked awesome compared to Aroyd, that douchebag. I'll take Eli Manning over Aroyd. Mitt Romney, 67 years old today. Ron Jeremy. Now there is a legend right there. Ron Jeremy, the legend, king of porn, with a badass mustache. We had him as hunk of the day, I believe, last year. And yeah, the fans weren't so happy with that choice. But, hey, Ron Jeremy, he's still a legend nonetheless. 61 years old today. Amazing he's still alive. Amazing he never caught a disease with all the women he laid pipe to as a plumber, you know? Ha ha ha. How about Liza Minnelli? There you go. She's 68. Broadway actress, voice. Liza Minnelli, legend. Speaking of legends, how about James Taylor? I know James Taylor's mother. I know his daughter. I know his niece. Yeah, and I know members of James Taylor's family. James Taylor, great guy. Class act all the way. 66 years old today. Great singer. And a true Massachusetts man. That's right. With family on Martha's Vineyard Island. How about Mae Young? Now, we just, earlier this year, we paid homage to her. WWE wrestling legend, diva. Yeah. Female wrestler. Yeah, boy, she was something else. Mae Young was a trip. Born this day, 1923. Obviously passed away earlier this year in 2014. At the age of 90. She would be 91 today. Boy, do we miss her. Oh, Agent 99. Barbara Feldon. That hottie on Get Smart. You know, Maxwell Smart, age 86. With the shoe phone. Well, yeah. His better half, Barbara Feldon. She is 81 years old today. How about that? Oh, there's a lady I need to have his baby the day down the road. How about Al Jarreau? Jarreau, Jarreau. Singer, 74 years old today. Aaron Eckhart, I believe former hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, if I remember correctly, 46 years old today. Darryl Strawberry, the man who could have been the next Willie Mays with probably 600 home runs and 600 stolen bases. If he could have laid off the damn drugs. New York Mets center fielder, Los Angeles Dodgers, New York Skanks. If I remember correctly. Darryl Strawberry, 52 years old today. Man, that guy could have been awesome. Really sad about that. Gordon McRae, actor, born this day 1921, passed away in 1986. His former wife, Sheila McRae, as we know, just passed away a couple years ago. At least she lived to be 92. Courtney B. Vance, phenomenal actor, 54 years old today. Jack Kerouac, beatnik poet. Oh, yeah, the beatnik generation. One of those guys. Him, Allen Ginsberg, those two guys were legends in those days. Jack Kerouac, born this day 1922, passed away in 1969 at the age of 47. They say from alcoholism. That's just too young to die, folks. Edward Albee, actor, 86 years old today. Awesome. Dale Murphy, remember that guy, Atlanta Braves back in the 80s. In fact, he was the only Atlanta Brave that was any good pretty much back in the early 80s when the Braves were terrible before they became really good throughout the 90s. Dale Murphy, 58 years old today. Wow, I feel old now. Because I remember when he was young. John Provost. Remember Timmy on Lassie? Those black and white episodes of Lassie back in the 50s? John Provost is Timmy. And, of course, Lassie. Oh, yes. John Provost is 64 years old today and wears an awesome mustache, I might add. How about Matt Millen? Former Detroit Lions GM, former San Francisco 49ers defensive player, badass. Matt Millen, 56 years old today. Awesome stuff right there. So there you go. There's your birthdays for March 12th in the year of our Lord 2014, and I'll drink to that. All right. So now you want to know who the babe of the day is, right? Well, damn right, Reverend Dr. B. We've been waiting all show for that. Well, we're going a little old school on this one. Not too old school. But hey, if you like them older and bolder like our male admin Big McLarge Huge likes, you're going to love this woman. And I got to admit, this is a woman that has aged incredibly well. Now, our male admin loves the milfy pale redheads. This woman doesn't have red hair. She's not really that pale, but damn, she is a MILF, she is a GILF, and she is a beautiful still today. She's almost 67 years old. Though she Got gray hair in an early age and still has gray hair. Well, it's better to have gray hair than no hair, just saying. Emmylou Harris, that's right. Very popular country singer, considered one of the most beautiful female country singers of all time. Emmylou Harris. Here you go. How about we play a song by a young brother and sister duo? And I wonder if my lovely lady Admin Gidget knows about these two. Because they started out when he was 13 and she was 11. Oh no, he was 11 and she was 13. Lori and Larry Collins, the Collins kids. And this one's from 1958. She was 15, 16 years old. He was 13, 14 years old. An accomplished guitarist. He did a lot of great guitar work with Joe Maphis, M-A-P-H-I-S. I never knew if it was Maphis or Maphis, but Joe Maphis, legend on guitar. Him and he taught Larry Collins. Young little Larry Collins was a beast on the guitar. Still playing. Him and Lori still alive, still going. Brother and sister duo. Rock Boppin Baby, 1958. Here you go. I want you to listen to the guitar. I want you to drool over Emmylou Harris. Lori did all the singing. Well, most of the singing on these songs. Oh, look at Emmylou back then. Emmylou Harris.
Well, he ain't short, brother, he ain't tall, 'cause man, he's just about right.
That's her almost nowadays, folks. Pretty impressive. She has aged well.
He'll do it up right.
She's always had that amazing smile. And look at this. This is from the 70s. And she already had gray hair going. She must have had white hair by the time she was in her 30s. I don't know. But yeah, an incredible smile, nice skin, great body. That's her nowadays. She's 66 years old there, folks. Unbelievable. That is a woman that has aged well. She's probably like the Love Doctor. She probably enjoys life. Emmylou Harris. I'll drink to that. Hey, on this day last year, Google agrees to settle a privacy lawsuit. Paid a $7 million fine over its handling of wireless data from early 2008 to the spring of 2010. I'll do it up right tonight, trust me. I'm married to royalty and she actually loves me. Yeah, baby. Yeehaw. On this day in 2012, U.S. Census Bureau reports that the world now has 7 billion people. I think it's time to weed out a few. I don't know, just saying. On this day in 1995, the Church of England ordains their first 33 women priests. It took them 1994 for that to happen. There's still old heads out there that say, hey, women should not be ministers or priests. And I say, that's rubbish. On this day in 1993, Entertainment Tonight's 3,000th show. Very cool. On this day in 1985, Larry Bird, Boston Celtics baby, scores a Boston Celtics record. 60 points in a single game. Pretty badass. God, I miss the Birdman. On this day in 1985, 30 years ago today, I got some friends that were born 30 years ago today. That's kind of cool. On this day, March 12th, 1985, British ice dancing team Torval and Dean, they are considered the greatest duo in ice skating history still to this day. They became the first skaters ever to receive 9 perfect 6.0s in the World Championships. Folks, they don't do the 6.0 scale anymore. You're never going to see perfect again like that. Torval and Dean of Great Britain, incredible. On this day in 1980, the jury finds John Wayne Gacy guilty of murdering I can't even talk anymore. 33 people in Chicago, Illinois. John Wayne Gacy, he loved kids. Yeah, he loved to kill them, that sick bastard. John Wayne Gacy, you still deserve a big fat GFY, you sick son of a bitch. That ain't nothing sick about that, though. On this day in 1968, Mauritius, Mauritius, how do you pronounce that? Mauritius, I don't know. Mauritius, the country. They gained independence from Great Britain. Happy Independence Day, Mauritius, 46 years ago today, as she hangs out with Oscar the Grouch. Ultra cool. On this day in 1966 rather, jockey Johnny Longden retires after 40 years and 6,032 victories. That's a lot of sitting on horses. Good God. For our lovely male admin, Big McLeod Huge, I know he's a dog lover. I found that for you, buddy. You love the MILFs. You love dogs. There you go. A positive times a positive equals a super positive, huh? On this day in 1956, Dow Jones Industrial Average closes above 500 for the first time ever. 500.24. Dow Jones. Yep. And just think, we would freak out if it got below 10,000 again. On this day in 1945, New York is the first state to prohibit discrimination by race and creed in employment. Folks, I don't care who you are. You got to give New York credit for that. That deserves a love doctor salute to New York, who recognized all about equality and qualifications as opposed to race and creed, because that's just dumb. Race and creed. On this day in 1935, and I know this, and I got friends of mine who lived in jolly old England, or still do, they know it too. 79 years ago today, England establishes the 30-mile-per-hour speed limit for towns and villages, which, oh, by the way, is still in effect. On this day in 1933, Franklin Delano Roosevelt conducts his first ever fireside chat. Yep, back in the day, you sat by the fireplace, listening to the radio in the living room instead of the TV, because the TV wasn't really that popular then. It was around, but very, very little. Fireside radio chat. Yep, FDR did that for many, many years, those famous fireside charts. Then and now. Gorgeous then, gorgeous now. How about that? On this day in 1913, it's the last picture we got there for you. The foundation stone of the Australian capital in Canberra is laid. Yeah, along with other things that might have gotten laid in Australia, huh? Just saying, I couldn't help it. On this day in 1912, Captain Albert Berry performs the first ever parachute jump from an airplane. Why jump out of a perfectly good airplane? I never understood that. Also on this day in 1912, then known as the Girl Guides, they became the Girl Scouts. The Girl Guides were formed in Savannah, Georgia by Juliet Gordon Lowe. On this day in 1904, first mainline electric train in the United Kingdom, Liverpool to Southport. On this day in 1903, the New York Highlanders, who became the Yankees, approved as members of the American League. You know what? Be funny if they said, no, we don't want you in the American League anymore. Get out of here. Squeeze me. On this day in 1901, ground is broken for Boston's first American League ballpark. Prior to Fenway Park, the Boston Americans, a.k.a. Boston Pilgrims, who became the Red Sox in 1907, they played at the Huntington Avenue grounds from 1901 through 1911, and ground was broken on this day, March 12th, 1901. There's your Red Sox history from a man who knows his Red Sox history. Mad St. Andre, did you know that? On this day in 1888, second day of the Great Blizzard of 88, that's 1888, in New England, United States. Of course, unfortunately, 400 people were killed in that. It was a horrible blizzard. On this day in 1789, U.S. Post Office is established. On this day in 1773, Jean-Baptiste Point de Sable found the settlement now known as Chicago. Well, there you go, you Illinois fans and you Chicago folks out there. I'm thinking people like Mad Dog Becker, Kevin Sherman, people who are true Illinois folks and would appreciate that Jean-Baptiste Point de Sable found the settlement. Or as people would say in English, Jeanne, Jeanne, Jean-Baptiste Point de Sable. But in French, it's Jean-Baptiste Point de Sable. Okay? Found the settlement now known as Chicago. If I'm wrong in the French, let me know. Je ne parle pas français très bien. I don't speak French very well, okay? On this day in 1755, first steam engine in America installed, and that was to pump water from a mine. Interesting. On this day in 1609, Bermuda becomes an English colony. And finally on this day, in 1365, the University of Vienna, that would be Vienna, Austria. Prior to then, Vienna, Austria-Hungary. Prior to then, who the hell knows? The University of Vienna, and we're not talking the sausages, alright? But it was founded. University of Vienna, that's an old-ass college. 649-year-old college. Take that, Harvard University, the oldest college in the United States at 1636. Yep, Vienna's definitely whooped your ass. But I'll drink to that. And God bless Harvard anyway. Empty his brain cells and average Yankee fan. And yes, folks, I have parked my car in Harvard Yard, okay? So there. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Time for you to shut the hell up. Yes, it is. Time to make like a fetus and head out so everybody take care of a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive, might spill you drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being the Yanks fan. No doubt about that. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm scared of Tom Brady. Yeah, right, you dumb schlepper. Manning. Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports the fans, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. And definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Glad Darrelle Revis gave the Jets the big fat GFY and went to his rivals. The New England Patriots, baby. Hell yeah. We'll welcome them with open arms.